fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here's a quick throw left side to start things out. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
The Washington ball.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Connects here with a tight end, Jeremy Sprinkle. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 17 yards that time and a Washington first.
First down, Washington.
On first down, it's Haskins. Flushed out right. Looking for Inman deep. And this one is incomplete. Dontrell Inman, the intended target. But it'll be second down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game. But this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Second and 10. Here's Haskins again. That'll be caught at Steven Sims. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
A gain of 7. First down, Washington.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
A gain of 11 on the play.
And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence and allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
Dontrell Inman. His first touchdown of the new season. And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive.
Washington 7.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now a 7-0 game. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
DeAndre Hopkins.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. Airing this one out. And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he hits Drake. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Escaping the and Fitzgerald has got it. Touchdown, Cardinals. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now 1st quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they scored in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long, they're certainly starting to set that type of a pace. And what you do with that is you put in the heads of all of your opponents, we've got to really be ready on defense because these guys know how to put the ball in the end zone.
You think they can keep piling on the points like this?
I think they can if they're prepared to adjust and adapt because they won't see the same defenses week in and week out.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again. Haskins. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
A gain of 20.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Washington.
A carry now for McKissick. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
McKissick, the Washington.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2nd and 6.
Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. Throw left side complete. It's Love. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
To Bryce Love.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Brings up
all defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he's going to be stopped up just short of the 1st down at the Cardinals' 14. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On first down, here's Love. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Haskins. He gets it to Sims, complete. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
To Steven Sims.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
3rd down, here's Haskins. He's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Chandler Jones in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down.
A 30-yard attempt.
Hopkins' kick is good, and it's 3-0 Washington. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another 1st down. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Brings up 2nd.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Murray to air it out again. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again. Haskins. And Thomas has it. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run. and just lost track, and it cost him.
To throw on third down. Haskins buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. They find some open field here. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Larry Fitzgerald. It's a gain of 4.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. From the gun, Murray. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards in Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Throwing again, Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Murray now on 1st down. It's complete to Drake. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. He'll set up the screen to Drake. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Murray now on 1st down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
56, the mark, boy, 56. Check 56. And let's get that.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. And he fires one incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
He dumps it off to Drake. And they'll rally and stop him short of the first down at about the 6. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Clinton Dix with a pick. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Caught. It's Dontrell Inman. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Complete to Steven.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw deep, and that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 32 on the play. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 39-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. He gets it to Thomas. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 16 yards, a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Washington.
It's hauled in here by Inman. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
25-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 12. On play action, Haskins shakes off the sack. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Jordan Hicks. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. A tough spot for Haskins in Washington here. 3rd and long after that last sack. And that is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much up. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Forced out to his left. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Then it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
2nd and 5 now. Haskins. Pressure gets to Haskins, and down he goes. Chandler Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. A tough spot for Haskins in Washington here. 3rd and long after that last sack. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he will score. Touchdown Cardinals. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. Washington will take over 1st and 10.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10.
On the coverage.
Throwing again. Haskins. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
4th down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. That's to his running back, complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's Haskins, a quick throw out wide. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again, here's Haskins. Open man here, Sims, complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
12 yards.
The battle in the trenches, never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. They'll run with McKissick. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They're going on 4th down. Haskins. And that is incomplete. Byron Murphy, the one who got a hand in to knock it away. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Cardinals. Christian Kirk, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
makes the score Cardinals 21, Washington 13.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Washington takes over.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
Washington.
They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Steven Sims, the intended receiver. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
3rd down here. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. First things first here, they got to pick up the first down.
And remember, it is 4th down, so they've got to pick up a completion here. Otherwise, this one's over.
43's the mark. 43's the mark. They're running it.
4th down, here's Haskins. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
For Kenyon Drake.
2nd and 10.
He was covered by Prince Amukamara.
Back to throw. Murray. It's complete. It's Fitzgerald. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Back to throw it. Murray. Dancing to his left. And my goodness, another interception. Reuben Fuss. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. And this return's going to go backwards about 8 yards. But the interception is good, and they have the football. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Cards, it's a win here in their home opener as they move